Hello people. I am Carlos V's son, and this is my story, the history of Spanish monarchy. I hope you like it. Let's start with it.
In 1556, Felipe II became ruler of the largest empire in the world. Madrid and San Lorenzo del Escorial were new centers of power in and relying primarily on the Crown of Castilla.
During my reign, I had to face not only foreign problems, but also domestic ones. These are some of them.
The Revolt of the Moriscos. Felipe II was a great defender of Catholicism and resisted the spread of the Protestant Reformation. The role of the Inquisition became more powerful. The Moriscos were Muslims who had converted to Christianity. The revolt broke out in the Alpujarras, Granada, after Felipe II had forbidden the practice of certain Muslim customs. This revolt was defeated by Juan de Austria, and many Moriscos were forced to move away from Granada and live in other regions.
What's up? Here I am again. Apart from this revolt, I solved another problem in Spain. This one was related with some events that happened with my secretary. Listen please.
Unrest in Aragon. Antonio Pérez, secretary to the king, was accused of murder. He fled to Aragon and asked for protection from the Supreme Justice, Justicia Mayor, and defender of the Aragonese fueros. Felipe II insisted that he should be sent back to Castilla, but the Aragonese refused because he was protected by their laws. A revolt broke out, which Felipe defeated and used as an excuse to reduce Aragonese autonomy.
Probably you know that I was a great defender of Catholicism. For example, I forbade the Castilians to study at foreign universities, because the Reformation had spread throughout Europe, and many students were Protestants. Let's find out something more about this matter.
In the Netherlands, the Calvinists opposed the king who refused to accept the Protestants. Northern provinces, which were mostly Protestant, declared independence under the name of the United Provinces, including Holland. Felipe II disagreed and tried to reconquer them in a long war that lasted 80 years.
A great empire implies lots of problems, and it was no different abroad. Many wars, yes. Let's begin with our neighbors, the French.
Felipe II's international policies aimed to strengthen his territories and defend Catholicism. France. Felipe II defeated the French at the Battle of Saint-Quentin in 1557, which was followed by the Peace of Cateau-Cambrésis in 1559. However, this rivalry was renewed near the end of his reign.
Hi again. Have you ever heard about Miguel de Cervantes, and how he lost his arm in a battle? This is part of the story.
The Holy League. Felipe II created the Holy League, formed by the papacy, Venice, and other Italian states to confront and defeat the Turks at the Battle of Lepanto. This ended Turkish control over the eastern Mediterranean.
I was called the Prudent, and one of my most successful decisions was to claim the Portuguese throne for our empire. Finally, the Iberian Union was a reality.
Created using Powtoon.